That makes sense. And now mine's going to work something. There's no point in leaving it dry. She's still cold.
She said no English.
I understand that.
I didn't realize somebody was live. Yes.
Everything is, my daughter, she say everything is not true. Nobody accused.
Why did you go to
I'm asking about help. That's it.
But why did you say she was missing when you knew where she was the whole time?
She's missing the first time, and I don't know. I'm asking I'm the father. I'm asking everybody for help.
Did you try to arrange a marriage so she wasn't?
No, that's not true. That's not true. I say it's not true.
Was there abuse?
They don't believe me. I don't know why everything's exaggerated. I don't know. They come too many people.
So what happened?
What happened?
What happened?
My daughter, she wanna just go to the wrong way. She need to go to drugs, maybe. They have a friend, bad friend. So that's
Why did you say she was
everything
kidnapped?
they say it is not true.
Why did you say she was kidnapped if she wasn't?
Because I don't know. First time she had the problems with some students in the school about her hijab because she's from Iraq. So
But that wasn't true. Still delusional.
That was quick.
And I was like, I wanted to, because I talked to her. So I needed this. Mark, can we put the lob on him? Okay. Start history. Can you handle this?
You're good. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey.
Are we going to need Spanish, right?
yeah.
Okay, I'll do Spanish afterwards, yeah.
Something he's going to get as a shock certificate. And Mike had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Is it good?
You ready for it, balance? Everybody's good?
Let me know when y'all are ready.
I'm ready. We're ready.
Okay.
Good?
This is a complex case that we've been working over the past several weeks with the Federal Bureau of Investigation, the local FBI field office, as well as CPS. It started out with as a missing persons case. We had a young lady, 16 years of age, that was missing. It became pretty obvious very early on that this wasn't a regular missing persons case. We began hearing reports of ongoing abuse involving this young lady, possibly reports of an arranged marriage, and we believe that may have been the precursor that prompted this young lady to leave her home. Nonetheless, we began our media blitz along with our partners in this, FBI and CPS, began looking for the young lady. We were able to find her alive and well in mid-March. We did bring the young lady home, but we didn't release her to her family. Instead, she was brought into CPS custody, and we began to question her. As we began questioning her, we began finding out more details that quite frankly, they're quite disturbing. We became aware of the fact that mid last year, mid 2017, there had been a marriage arrangement made between the family of this young lady and an adult male living in another city, whereby approximately $20,000 was going to exchange hands. There would be a marriage that would take place, and this young lady at various times over that time period was subjected to some pretty bad abuse because she didn't want to be married to this person. Several times it was reported to us that this young lady was abused with hot cooking oil being thrown on her body. She was beaten with broomsticks. At least at one point, she was choked almost to the point of unconsciousness. And it's really heartbreaking to hear. The only way that this young lady could bring an end to this abuse was to verbally agree to become a party to this marriage. So at that point that the marriage was going to take place, the young lady left home and she ran away. Thankfully we were able to find her safe and sound, and now she is in CPS custody, along with, I believe it's 5 other siblings that were in the home that are also in CPS custody. Those other young siblings are between the ages of 5 and 15 years of age. We don't know if those other siblings are victims of any abuse, but certainly the circumstances involving this case did cause us some concern for those other siblings.
Was she found in Bear County?
She was not. I believe she was found in another city. I would have to get you the details.
Where though? Was she at someone's house? Was she just living on the streets?
No, my understanding is she was safe. She was with, I believe it was an organization, but she was safe and sound when she was found.
Talk to us about the charges that the parents are facing at this point.
Right now, they're facing a charge of continuous family violence. It's possible that other charges may apply. Of course, we know that the FBI is involved, so any charges that they might be bringing along at some point, that remains to be seen. We'll have to get with them as the case continues to unfold. We did execute a search warrant at the residence of the family earlier today. I can't go into what was found, what evidence was discovered during that, but there is an affidavit on file for that.
Could there be consequences for the family actually going to the FBI and carrying on when really they knew what led to her disappearance the whole time?
I believe that there may be other charges coming at this. I don't know what aspects of it, if it'd be more from the abuse side, or if anything was falsely reported to us or to the FBI. But certainly any charges that are forthcoming, we'll make everybody known. We'll make it known to everybody.
The other person that was, or he was going to plan the arranged marriage with a 20-something-year-old out in the Dallas area. Anything stemming from that? Will that person be?
I'm almost certain that there should be other charges forthcoming with that suspect as well. We do know who he is. My understanding is that we have talked to him, or at least the FBI has talked to him. So it's highly likely that he'll be facing charges as well.
And when you say the girl was a 16-year-old, it was her parents who were pouring the cooking oil on her and choking her?
Yes, sir. My understanding is that both parents were involved in the physical abuse, the ongoing physical abuse. I believe it was the female suspect, the mother, that at one point actually threw hot cooking oil on her because she was refusing to take part in this marriage.
And how long did this go on for?
Well, what we know about is that since the victim was 15, mid-2017 is when this first talk of arranged marriages started taking place, and then, of course, the abuse that went along with it. Okay? All right. Thank you, guys.
Thanks so much, sir.
Yes, sir. Reverse
Do we have to with our burglaries? A string of